It's destroyed. All right, we're going live right now.
Oh, I forgot it's me. What's going on? Are we good?
Yeah. Apparently, I hit live. Somehow on the YouTube live, what it was showing was you by your door coming back. And yeah, but now you're just live regular. How we doing, fellas?
Hello everybody. Welcome in. I apologize for that. Beaver likes to screw with you anytime he possibly can to make me look bad. He's going to do it. So you just have to work through it. Sometimes when you have a Beaver on the team, that's just what happens.
It was malicious intent.
Yeah, it is malicious intent. I knew it. You can't pass it, but it's all good, Beaver. You're a kid. I get it. If I was 22 years old, I'd be doing the same thing. Mm-hmm. So, are you 22 or 21?
I'm 23 now.
20? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Holy cow. I would kill to be 23 years old, Beaver. Holy cow.
I'm a youngin' on the prowl.
All right, let's get into this really quickly. Last night, it was horrible, but at the same time, like some of the like Boston scoring 10 runs and losing. I felt bad, Beaver, because I said first 5 in Cincinnati. We played full game. Of course, that lost in the fucking bottom of the 9th.
Dude, well, honestly, the manager in that was horrible. You can't put Graham Ashcraft in again to face the order for the 4th time when he already struggled in the previous inning with control. Like, it was very evident he felt the need to keep him out here. Not only did he, like, let him go out there and give up 1 hit, but he let him, like, walk a guy, too. And I'm like, dude, what did we not see the last inning? Like, if you're trying to win this game, I just don't get it. So, that was a bad beat straight up, but better things ahead.
At least we can keep on betting against the goddamn Yankees. That was nice. Cleveland coming through was super nice. That for sure was much needed for sure. I ended up sending Tristan McKenzie an apology letter on Instagram just because I felt like I had to get it out of my system because I've said a lot of mean things about that kid. He gave up two runs and 4 hits in the first inning, and then I think 14 strikeouts or something like that.
14 of them, bro.
14 strikeouts to finish the game. Fantastic. So I wrote him a little thing on Instagram, told him that I'm sorry, I was wrong, I was in my feelings. Fantastic job. So I was hoping that maybe he would see that and write back, it's all good, because I thought that would be hilarious to share just in case he saw that. But anyway, let's just get into these games. I'm not going to lie to you guys. A lot of the games that I liked last night have moved 30 cents. So whatever value I thought I had, I thought I was like really on top of things. I stayed up late last night. I got a whole bunch of work done. I slept for a whole 3 hours and lines have changed 30 cents. Mets were 150, now they're 125. Braves were 145, now they're fucking almost 160. I mean, I could just keep going on. So that's awesome to know for sure. But let's just get into this first game. What's first on your list, Beaver? Beaver, what's first on your list?
I turned my mic off because somebody said they heard a sharp sound in the background. Could be my end again, so I'm trying to save you.
What's the first game?
The Mets Phillies. You can't see it?
No, I can't.
Okay, all right. I'll fix that for you. Mets Phillies.
Okay. Mets Phillies. Okay. So, look. This is another one. I really liked. I wanted to play the Mets today at plus 150. Again, now they're minus 1 or plus 135. I guess it's not horrible difference. I'm going to play a half unit on the Mets money line at plus 135. Again, do I think that Trevor Williams is better than Zach Wheeler? No, of course not. But I do think that Trevor Williams, along with the rest of the Mets bullpen, can be serviceable for a game. The Phillies and Zach Wheeler, I mean, obviously I understand the love affair with them, but he just got rocked by this Mets team his last time out for 6 runs on 9 hits, literally his last time out. Has Zach Wheeler been fantastic 3/4, 80% of the year? Absolutely. I mean, the 2 starts, 3-4 starts before that, he had given up 2 runs or less and 1 run or less in 3 of the 4 starts. So Toronto got to him, the Mets got to him, and that's pretty much it. But honestly, guys, I played the Phillies last night thinking that I was super sharp and smart, and I was just a fucking idiot. I should have played the Mets at plus money. The Phillies are still the goddamn Phillies, and that's why they're scumbags. So I'm not playing the Phillies today. I'm definitely not laying a fucking price with them. So I will be taking the Mets first, or Mets on the money line for a half a unit at whatever the number is now. Next game, Beaver. And I will not have a play in the second game of that doubleheader at all. Just so you guys know. Blue Jays and the Yankees. This is almost, and I wrote in my notes, this is almost a copy and paste situation for these 2 games. Obviously taking Toronto again at plus 1.5, or I'm sorry, at plus 155 on the money line for a half a unit, and then plus 1.5 at minus 135 for 0.75 units. Honestly, I've said it probably for a week and a half now or so. I played the Yankees one time. We got very lucky and cashed it. I'm not going back to there. Is Cole better than Mitch White? Like I said, yeah, he is. Has he looked good his last couple starts? Yeah. But again, I'm not worried about it. I'm not even betting against Cole, really. I'm just betting against the Yankee bats and the fact that this price is minus 180, because Mitch White, I'm not going to sit here and try to make a case that he's as good as or has Garrett Cole or anything like that, but he's not horrible. I mean, Minnesota, Cleveland, Washington, San Francisco, St. Louis, Colorado, the Padres. He had 1 bad start against St. Louis. In St. Louis, he gave up 6 runs. Besides that, the worst one before that, besides that, was against Minnesota on the road, where he went 4 2/3 and gave up 3. So I have a hard time believing the Yankees get 3 on him against, I guess maybe they do, but those big, bad Blue Jay bats gotta be something that you have to take into consideration, because what they've done the last couple nights is absolutely amazing. So it's gotta be Blue Jays or pass for me here. All right. I don't hear the buzzing sound. I just turned it all up on my volume, Beaver, so you should be good. Angels and Tigers. This one is another one. Let me check the line to see if it's moved or not. Okay. So I'm taking the Tigers here again today. I understand that they lost 1-0 yesterday. Is that what it was yesterday? 1-0? Yeah. Wish I would have taken the run line a little bit on there as well, but Reed Detmers pitching for LA. He's been a really good story. He had a no-hitter and all that. He looked really good against Atlanta on the road, in Seattle. He's been really, really good. There's no question about that. I'm just not in this state of mind to be laying a huge price with the Angels right now, especially in that 160 range. Again, has Detmers been decent? Yeah, and Trout's back and stuff like that. But if I was going to be super worried about him, I would have think they would have scored a couple more runs last night. Now you have Tyler Anderson. Oh, by the way, Detmers is a lefty. Always the spot that we like to play Detroit against the lefty. Again, I understand it didn't work out as well last night. But if you take a look at what Tyler Anderson's doing, he's got a lot of no decisions. You're right. And losses. A lot of losses. At the White Sox, against Cleveland, at Minnesota, at Toronto, at the Dodgers, the Rockies, the Yankees. Again, 1 bad start. So there's this to think that there's this huge pitching advantage is kind of a little bit of a fallacy in my eyes. Because Tyler Anderson's 2-7 record isn't very indicative at all at how he's pitched. Again, I'm not trying to say that Tyler Anderson's some star or anything like that, but this idea that he's horrible is like I said, a little bit of a fallacy. So I'm taking the plus money with the Tigers. Half unit on the money line at plus 140. Probably a half a unit on the run line at minus 125. I don't know I think I would love to play their team total in the first 5 at over 1.5. Actually, yeah, I'm probably going to end up doing that. I'll probably put a half unit on the Tigers' first 5 team total over 1.5 at plus 100. Just because it's one of those things where at lefty or against the lefty at home is definitely a spot. And then the Tigers usually just play better during the day at home. Again, I don't have numbers to back that up, but it's just a spot that I like to play. Detroit is definitely during the day. So, and yeah, Ray, all that money's probably on LA. I get that. So even more power to us. All right, Beaver, next game. Oh, man. This one is actually kind of hard for me. And the only reason I say that is if you take a look at Marcus Stroman, he doesn't have the worst numbers, really. But at the same time, he has a lot of no decisions, so the team's not winning when he pitches. We saw yesterday that the Cubs definitely can score runs. I understand that the weather was really good yesterday, but they scored runs. Freddie Peralta, I don't really want to bet the Brewers, but I almost feel like I have to. The issue that I'm having here is that I think that 125 almost seems a little too cheap. It's rather going to be a really good price, and whoever takes the Brewers is going to like it. I'm going to take the Brewers on the money line for a half a unit. I really don't like it. I really had this strong feeling that Stroman comes out and deals today, but yeah, I had a really hard time with this game, guys. 110 wasn't enough for me to take the Cubs. I wanted a little bit more, but I do think that Freddie Peralta has been very, very good for them. I really don't trust him, but he's been pretty damn good for them. That bullpen's rested. Again, it's not one of my favorite plays on the board, that's for sure. But if I have to pick a game, if I have to pick a side, I'm going to take the Brewers for a half a unit. So you can next game that, Beaver. Boston at the Orioles. Again, another one where I feel like my hands are up in the air. Taking Boston on the money line for a half a unit. I feel dumb fading Baltimore again, but I feel like Boston has all the advantages again. So if there's something I can do for it about it, I wish I could, but it was one of those things where it's just so hard. Obviously, Bradish has been pretty damn decent for the Boston at times. At other times, he looks like he can get absolutely shelled. Again, this game just throws me through a loop because it was 10-15 yesterday. So I don't know. And as far as the sound in the background, guys, I don't know what to tell you guys. I've checked it 3 different times on my phone, and I don't hear it. Beaver doesn't hear it, so I don't know what to tell you guys. I apologize. But yeah, I'm on Boston today. I just, again, don't love it at all, but it's one of those things where I just can't get behind Baltimore here today. So oh man, another one, man, hit big with the hit big with the Royals last night, and this is another game where I guess I'm just gonna take the Royals again in the first 5 at half a unit at plus 165. Again, has Rasmussen been really good for them? Yeah, but 2 of his last 3 starts have been 8 innings or more, so there might be a little bit of rust there. I don't think Bubic is as bad as people make him out to be. He's coming off a bad performance against the Twins, but before that against the White Sox, the Yankees, Boston, and these Rays, pitched pretty damn well, and he pitched 7 shutout innings against Toronto. So Bubic definitely has some talent there for sure. Rasmussen's been good, and the Rays are definitely good on the good at home. But I just think that they shouldn't be minus 200 favorites right now. So if I'm getting a Royals team that is playing well and playing with a little bit of confidence after yesterday, I'm going to take another shot with them as well. I'm guessing you're talking White Sox. That's different. The names are wrong on that one. White Sox. So it's Cueto and Bieber, not Lynn and McKenzie. Let me take a look here. Okay. Johnny Cueto. Sauce's absolute favorite. Actually, you can't even really talk bad about him. Besides his character, he's been really good. 8 innings against Houston, 1 run. 6 innings against Kansas City, 2 runs. 8 innings against Texas, 3 runs. I mean, that's what you're going to get. 7 innings out of Cueto. Legit 2 3-run ball. Flip it over on the other side. Shane Bieber, look, he's coming off a decent start against Toronto, Detroit. His last bad start was against these White Sox, and where he got just absolutely shelled. So Cleveland is minus 180 now. I guess I'm just going to take Cleveland minus 1.5 at plus 125 for a half a unit. Again, I think that Bieber shoves today. I think that Cueto is about time he gets rocked. And Cleveland's just playing really good baseball right now. And Johnny Cueto's not one of those guys that really strikes out a whole bunch of people. So if there's one team that could make him work, and that's going to be Cleveland, because Cleveland does not strike out in any way at all. So, yeah, I'm all over Cleveland here today. I feel like I suck, Kyle Kerms. I really do. I can't see anything on the screen, Beaver. It's throwing me off. Are we still going, Beaver? This is like really hard. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I guess, I don't know. Beaver's not typing or not saying anything back. Am I missing something? No? Okay. Can we go to the next game, Beaver? All right. Actually, this game is a cotton candy pass. I want absolutely nothing. Okay, because I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, no. Well, my mic like cut off for no reason. What I was just asking for was the odds and the unit on the previous one, just so I could write that down. Odds and unit.
A half a unit. Again, that line got moved up. It threw me for a loop. Okay. I didn't expect it to be 180.
Yeah, there we go. This mic. My bad. I felt so bad for you. I left you out there.
And I appreciate that, Kyle. I just I stayed up all night last night and had so many plays I loved, and every single one of them moved like 30 cents. So it's just like I feel like I'm naked right now. Anyway.
You said you're not betting this game, right? You said it's a piece of garbage?
Yeah, just skip it. I don't care. Call me cotton candy. I could care less. This is ridiculous. Both these guys haven't pitched more than like 2 or 3 times this year. I could give a shit less about that damn game. I didn't even take 2 seconds to look at it. I couldn't even tell you who's pitching for the Reds. I'm dead serious. Rangers at Twins. Hit nice on the Twins yesterday. Beaver's little Bundy at home first 5 comes through again. Actually a super boring game though. It was 2-1 after 1 or something like that, or 2-0, and then there was a run for like the rest of the game. So I'm taking Minnesota again here today. I think they continue their winning ways. I'm going to take them minus 1.5 at plus 120 for a half a unit. And then I'm also going to pair them with Cleveland on the money line for a money line parlay at plus 144 for a half a unit. I'm literally, guys, just trying to find ways to find value here, guys. I got some plays I like on VIP and whatnot, but with these lines just literally threw me for a loop this morning, so I apologize. But I do like the Twins here today, and I do really like Cleveland here today. So Chris Archer's been really good for them, and Minnesota at home is just one of those teams where you just have to continue to play them. So again, all over Minnesota here today. I have no play on a second game of a doubleheader, so you can just next game that, Beaver. Mariners. Here's finally one that I like. Mariners -1.5, -105 for a full unit. I'm going to continue to ride this Mariners team until they give me a reason not to. It's one of those things where Logan Gilbert has just been fantastic for them. Has Caprillion been really good, especially at home at times? Absolutely, no problem. Absolutely. But again, this Mariners team's rolling right now. They're in the middle of a division race, or at least they're trying to be in a division race with the Astros. They're not going to catch them, but they're definitely in a wild card race. So all over the Mariners today, -1.5 for a full unit. All right. Oh, man. This sucks. This was like my favorite play of the day until it moved 30 cents. I'm all over the Braves here today. I'm not going to lie. Not really sure how to bet it now. This was like my favorite play of the day yesterday at -145. It's -165. So I'll just go Braves -165 for a full unit. No Yordan Alvarez. I'll just eat the juice, whatever. No Yordan Alvarez. Spencer Strider's been a freaking beast for them, especially at home. I tried to step in front of the Braves yesterday, and it just blew up in my face completely. So I have no way to get to Houston here today, especially with no Yordan. That's just a killer for them. So it's Braves and more Braves for me today. Next game, Cardinals at D-backs. Would you look at that? So it was 8.5. Now it's 9 juiced up. Oh my God. All right. Sorry guys. It's early here in Alaska. I did a lot of work last night, and then every single thing that I did today is just a completely different number. Let's go Cardinals -1.5. For 0.75 units at +105. Dakota Hudson hasn't been, that great for them. But at the same time, Madison Bumgarner's been absolutely shelled over the last month or so. The Cardinals just smashed left-handed hitting. I'm going to continue to ride this Cardinals team. I should have played them yesterday. I played the over instead in that game, thinking that it was the better play, but Arizona didn't score any runs. So, obviously, that was a loss, but I'm going to continue to ride the Cardinals here today. I was going to play the over as well, but like I said, it was 8.5 last night. It's 9 -120. So looks like the books kind of like it too. But again, I just have a hard time giving away a number like that. So Rockies money line again. Why the hell are the Giants -180 favorites? Exact same play as yesterday. Rockies money line for a half a unit. I don't care what Ryan Feltner's look like. I didn't care yesterday what Arena's looked like. The Giants shouldn't be that much favored. The Rockies scored 7 or 8 runs yesterday. Maybe back to being at home maybe helped them a little bit, but this is a pure play on the number for me. As soon as I saw this line, I knew I was going to play the Rockies just like I did yesterday. And I'm an Alex Cobb guy. I'm like an Alex Cobb truther. I truly believe that he's better than what he's shown, and possibly even next year we might be able to make some money off of him. But that's here nor thou. Right now, with the Giants and that offense and that bullpen, again, there's no chance in hell I lay any juice with that team. Rockies today for me. Oh, man. I'm not going to lie, guys. I don't even know really how to play this game. I really don't have a play in this game or the Dodgers game, and I'm really sorry. I feel bad about that, but they're both 300 favorites. This is just kind of hard for me, guys. I would lean Nationals, I guess, until the Padres show that they can do something. I guess I'll go Nationals 5 money line at +220 for half a year. Again, I don't really love it at all, but at the same time, I'm not laying -300 with the Padres and Joe Musgrove right now. Josiah Gray on the road, obviously not his best spot. We like him at home, but if you're going to give me +220 again with a team that was in the game yesterday the whole time, actually won the game yesterday. Again, it's just I cannot be playing the Padres now. there's no way in hell I can play the Padres right now. Marlins at the Dodgers. Dustin May is back. And guess what? I'm fading him in the Dodgers. Look, is Dustin May really good? Yeah. But this is his first start. He did make 3 trips in the All-Star starts in the minor leagues. But at the same time, this Marlins lineup, again, is probably like a minor league lineup. I get that. But Braxton Garrett hasn't been horrible. He's coming off 6 shutout innings against Atlanta, which got to give him a little bit of confidence coming into LA. So with Dustin May on the mound, with somebody that hasn't pitched in the major leagues like here, I'm going to take Miami in the first 5 on the money line at plus 210 as well. Just for another half a unit, just because I just don't feel like the Dodgers should be laying that type of a price with essentially a guy that hasn't pitched in over a year on the mound. So, yeah, that's how I look at that. It's kind of really hard. I would love to play the Dodgers minus 1.5, but I can't do it. I cannot do it. I can't put my money on a guy that I haven't seen pitch yet. So as bad as the Miami offense has looked, a guy that hasn't pitched in the major leagues might be the remedy to that. So that's pretty much it for that one. Yeah, that's it for me today. All the hit parlays and stuff and props like that will be going on the VIP sheet. This was a quick one. Yeah, I apologize for being so quick. Sometimes it's just like that in the mornings. Yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Beaver, I'll let you guys know on Twitter if there's going to be a show tomorrow. I don't know what Beaver's going. I don't know if Beaver, what he has going on and whatnot, and I'm not going to sit here and wait to turn his mic on. So I will post on Twitter or have Sauce post if we're going to have a show tomorrow. I will talk to you guys later.